and welcome to the Evening News at 8. The first successful orbit launch was the Soviet unmanned Sputnik 1 mission on October 4th, 1957. The satellite weighed about 83 kilograms and is believed to have orbited Earth at a height of about 250 kilometers. It had two radio transmitters which emitted beeps that could be heard by radios around the globe. Analysis of the ionosphere, while the temperature and pressure data was encoded in the duration of radio beeps. The results indicated in the satellite was not punctured by a meteoroid. The Sputnik 1 was launched by an R-7 rocket and burned up upon re-entry on January 3rd, 1957. This success led to an escalation of the American space program, which unsuccessfully attempted to launch the Vanguard satellite into orbit 2 months later, on January 31st, 1957. The U.S. successfully orbited Explorer 1 on a Juno rocket. In the meantime, the Soviet dog Lakia became the first animal in orbit on November 3rd, 1957.
Hello, and we are live at the launch site, but we have 1 minute and 13 seconds to go until the rocket launches. Until then, let's go back to the studio and talk about the newly opened restaurant.
The first successful human spaceflight was Vostok 1, carrying 27-year-old Russian cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin on April 12, 1961. The spacecraft completed one orbit around the globe, lasting about 1 hour and 48 minutes. Gagarin's flight resonated around the world. It was demonstrated of the advanced Soviet space program, and it opened an entirely new era in space exploration, human spaceflight. The U.S. first launched a person into space within a month of Vostok 1, with Alan Shepard's suborbital flight in Mercury Redstone 3. Orbital flight was achieved by the United States when John Glenn's Mercury Atlas 6 orbited the Earth on February 20th, 1962. Valenta Triscavalda, the first woman in space, orbited the Earth 48 times aboard Vostok 6 on June 16, 1963. China first launched a person into space 42 years after the launch of Vostok 1 on October 15, 2003. With the flight of Yang Lui aboard the Shenzhou 5 spacecraft,